All right, so I know we showed a picture of our bunny room to everybody, but we thought a video would do a better job showing it off. We'll start kind of here in the corner. We have our bulletin board for pictures and cards that people send us now. And of course, River Feeds, where we get all of our food for our barn babies. We have a little setup so we can keep their supplies, their mini fridge, of course, for their fresh greens and berries. And then one of the hutches, of course, they've got some night lights, and we still keep Vivian's night light on just because it's one way we can remember her. And then of course Vivian is up on our wall along with Linny, who was one of our first rabbits we had here, probably before most of you guys were even following us. So again, they have a little area to chew on some cardboard. Here's their little ramp up to their patio that looks out into the yard and allows them to get some sunshine. Of course, both of them, hi Marvin, are inside this hutch this morning. Hi there, pretty girl. Vanya. We, meaning our volunteers, have taught them how to potty train. So that is amazing. So now when they eat their hay, most of their potty goes into the boxes and makes it much easier for us to clean. So then next to the bunny space, we have Annabelle's little space. We're trying to teach her how to eat and drink other than from the bottle. We've got a little bouncy ball for her to toss around and a little bed over there. There's Miss Belle. Hi, Annabelle. Here's Annabelle's closet, because it's important that she's got some choices of jackets to wear. We're also trying to do some enrichment toys with her, again, just to try and see if we can continue to help her develop and neurologically as well as physically. So we've got some things for her to do. And then, yes, that is an electric fireplace up there. Chris actually bought that with his birthday money. So we love that. And then speaking of Chris and his birthday money, so this room when we first moved in was going to be Chris's man cave. And as you can see, that is what's left of his man cave. He does have a lazy boy that has, of course, a cat on it at the moment. And he does have a dog bed for Miss Rose when she comes out to help him feed at night. So, I mean, it's a man cave, just shared with a few little fur babies. All right, so Emmett's turn. Emmett used to be in a room by the front door. And the problem was it had a door that he couldn't, of course, see through. And so he would have to jump up on the door in order to see through the little window, which I think made him feel defensive when people would look into his room. So we have moved him now, to the back of the garage. Hi, Emmett. So that he can see out into the garage and see people as they're coming in the door without them being standing over the top of him in his room. So he now has a little area where we keep his potty pads and his supplements for his hips and his leashes, a couple potty pads down just in case he has an accident, his food, his water, and of course his couch. If you've been here before, you know Emmett loves laying on his couch. He also has a couple of stuffed animals that he enjoys playing with. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Is this your frog? And so he is now in this new space. What do you think, Emmett? They want to know what you think. Are you happy? Are you a happy boy? Say, I'm always a happy boy, Mama. You're always a happy boy. So again, Emmett's new space, where he can sit on the couch. Oops, of course he just got down, and look out as people come into the garage. So now that Emmett is out in the yard playing, let me show you quickly where we have the outdoor kitty room. So we divided this back space into two and have created a little room for our outside cats, with their food, a little table for them to eat. And Macy, thank you for saying hi. Some beds in a nice quiet space. We've got some stairs for some of our older babies. Again, a little cat house for them over there. Another little bed back there. And then their cat tree for them to sleep on. I'm actually surprised Luca's not up there, although it is a nice day outside. And then got a little area for their potty boxes. And then this is how they get in and out of the garage. They have a spot that they can come in through this door so that they don't have to, of course, come past Emmett when they come in to either get their food or just come in here and take a nice quiet cat nap. What do you think of the new space, Mace? Huh? Do you like it? Okay, good enough. All right, next up, our new and improved coop. So we wanted to have two different spaces because we have two sets of roosters. We have 7 total, but 2 sets that get along. So we needed to separate them in the coop for this winter. So we did just that. We built a wall with a door to separate. And when I say we, I don't mean me. I mean Ron and Bob are builders that have helped us build everything else here in the barn. Also did this for us. So Chris and I did replace the windows with windows that we found, but another volunteer, Carl, added some new electrical boxes so we can keep the waters from freezing. We have their dust bath, these amazing nesting boxes with a special little touch from our friend of the farm, Deb, Miss Deb. And then roosting bars. Then for the other side of the coop, I have the door open at the moment, but we let the chicks out. We have the exact same thing. So we've got the roosting poles, the roosting bars, their dust baths, a branch for them to sit on, and then of course another set of gorgeous nesting boxes with one occupied at the moment. So once we do shut that door, in order for these girls and boys to get out, there is a door there with a latch that we can open and close up at night to keep them safe. There's one of our roosters. And then this is probably one of my favorite features, is a space for us to store all of their feed. So when you first walk in, there's a separate space for us to store some things, collect their eggs, have their feed, and not have to worry about them getting in to our space. So there are 0 Plex given. And that is our beautiful new space. Now all of this was put together again by the guys, and then last weekend Molly and Ron and Joe came out and cleaned every inch of this so that we could fill it up here for winter, and everybody will be happy. So thank you for all of our volunteers. This is so much more than we could have ever imagined it to be.